Hi, thanks for joining me. My name is Alison Montoya and I'm a reporter for Fox 19 News. And today I will be making you sopapillas. It's easy, you can do it two ways. I'll show you the shortcut way, and then I'm gonna do it this way. We're actually making the dough. So let me get you my ingredients with my cheaters. I've got them actually pasted on my wall because I can't memorize them. But you need oil, you need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, you need powdered sugar and cinnamon. That will be for later when you're putting them on the fried pastry. You need 2 tablespoons of vegetable shortening, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. So you will be making your dough. Now comes the baking powder, and then the shortening, a lot of it, and then some salt. I put the flour in first, and then you will also need, I actually left this off the sheet, oopsie daisies. You will need 3/4 a cup of water, and you need it a little bit warm, just it's easier to fold in there and mix with all the ingredients. You will not put all of this in at once. This is where it gets pretty messy. My hands are clean. Okay, so I took about 5 minutes or so to just really work that dough and get it at a pretty good consistency. I don't know what terminology to use because again, I'm not a chef, but I don't know, it looks good to me. So anyways, I'm gonna flatten it out. And this is where I really need a rolling pin. Okay, I swear there's an easier way to do this. This isn't awful, but it definitely has a few steps. So next you'll take your fork and knife. Usually you can use like a pizza cutter, but I don't want to do that on this surface. Don't want to get in trouble. And you are going to cut out little triangles. And then when you're done cutting out your triangle, oh boy, you will put little, kind of just little indentations in it with your fork. This will help when you put it into the oil. It'll help it kind of bubble up and look more like a sopapilla than a tortilla chip. Okay, now for the easiest way to make a sopapilla. I just simply got some tortillas. We always have tortillas in the house, so you can make these any day of the week. Really, you just grab one of these bad boys, and I'm gonna put it on this because I gotta cut a little bit harder. And you cut these into little triangles. So here are my dough sopapillas. Here's the tortilla the easy way. So you know, again, you can make these homemade with the ingredients I gave you. And then once this is hot behind me, you just toss them in there, probably about a minute or so.
Lightly brown, getting crispy.
So I had to call in reinforcements because I burnt the first batch. Probably, well, the second batch and the third batch too.
Well, we have the fire department on speed dial, just in case.
We've got the fans going. We have the overhead fan that was just turned off, that was going. Anyway, so here we are again with my dad.
Drain the oil slightly.
Alright, so there you have it. These are the end results. These are just the tortillas that were just sliced. And then these are the flour ones that I made.
Homemade.
Homemade, there we go. Again, terminology is not there because I'm not a chef. You hold those for a minute. And this is how you coat them. You put your powdered sugar. You know, you can put it directly on there. Sometimes I put it in a bowl. But I don't know the actual measurements for this. I just wing it.
Everything's kind of an eyeball.
Yeah. And then mix it up a little bit. You don't want too much cinnamon because then it just overtakes it, because the powdered sugar is really where it's at. It is delicious. And then you just sprinkle it on like so. And you really want to do this right when it gets out of the oil, just so it sticks a lot better.
More sugar, the better.
More sugar,
The better.
there's no science to it, believe me. Just make sure you don't burn them. So as you can see, they kind of all look the same. It's really up to you if you want to try to do the homemade ones. I can tell which ones are homemade and which ones are not. So you try
And a lot of people
Oh, yeah.
like to drizzle just a little bit of honey, your favorite honey, and basically you just.
I don't like it, so.
I'll put it over here.
I like honey in my tea, but just not on my sopapilla. Some people even put chocolate sauce, you know, on them. You really can do whatever you want with them. All right. I like the cheap wings because it's quick, it's easy, it's crispier.
Pretty good.
That's good, yeah.
The homemade ones are a little puffier, probably a little bit better flavored.
What do you think?
Very good. Very good.
I hope you enjoy our sopapillas. My pops used to make them for me when I was a little kid, and your mom used to make them as well.
Homemade ones, yeah.
Homemade.
Yep. Great
So,
job, Chick.
Thanks, man. Put it in your pocket.
See you later.
Have a great one.